Hello and welcome to another update on Adobe. Yeah, Adobe is a chart I covered a while ago, and the question back then was, that was my view actually, that a long-term top could have been struck. At least a medium-term top was indeed struck because we're currently moving down. We're currently moving down in the C wave. Actually, the long-term top already formed in 2021. Because we're now in 2025 and the market has been in this correction for a long time. Rather now, again, it's been several months and maybe even a year since I've covered Adobe on this channel. Haven't exactly checked it, but maybe now after such a long time, also in this C wave here to the downside, we could come close to completing a larger correction, but we're not there yet. So I think this current correction could still go into 2026, the way it's going. But long term, really long term, there are still bullish prospects here because I treat this here currently as a correction in a larger uptrend. And I see Adobe go above the 2021 high, potentially even to reach $900 to $1,000. But again, that's long term. For now, the idea is that we're still in this correction that started in 2021. And we had an A wave down, we had a B wave up, and we're now in the C wave to the downside. Now, whenever we're dealing with a larger degree wave 4, we need to be mindful that it is possible that here a triangle forms. Yeah. Now, I don't necessarily focus so much on a triangle. That would be frustrating. Triangle would mean we have an A wave, we have a B wave, lower high, we have a C wave, higher low, we get a D wave, lower high, and we get an E wave, higher low. And that can take us way into the end of next year. So, but I don't focus on it so much. First of all, we don't have enough evidence for it. And then the initial move down looks actually a little bit like a 5-wave decline. And that's not valid in a triangle. So I keep an open mind here, but for now I'm tracking this simply as an ABC structure. The move down is not impulsive from the 2024 high, which means we're dealing with an ending diagonal. Let's go to the smaller time frame. That's actually good because it means that the bears are not that strong anymore, and they will likely get exhausted on the way down. But I don't think the correction is complete yet, at least based on structures, because we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, in wave C, and the C wave should be a 5-wave move. We also have a third wave, probably, in this C wave. So that's all good. Third wave might have completed, and we could now be in the 4th wave. Based on how high the wave 2 went and time-wise and looking at proportions, looks like the 4th wave isn't done yet. So because this is a tiny 4th wave that started there in April 25 compared to the wave 2. So I would argue we go a little higher probably, get maybe one more final push before that decline. I also don't necessarily have any evidence to say that a major low has already formed, purely because the rally from the April low is in 3 waves. And now we are witnessing a pullback. And the 3-wave rally doesn't really give me strong bullish evidence. We would need a 5-wave rally for that. But based on the context, I would argue there's at least a chance here for the price to react to this support zone, which is between $349 and $385. So a C-wave rally would be possible. So we have an A, B, C structure. And that means I'm going to watch for a C-wave rally first from this area. This would become less likely with a break below that $349 level. That might indicate a direct move down is on the way, and the wave 4 already topped in May this year. But that's not necessarily expected. The pullback is in 3 waves so far, even with one more low. It's probably rather a 3-wave move, and I'm going to watch for evidence over the coming sessions that wave C to the upside has started. And then the resistance area between $440 and $470 could be tested again. So yeah, that's the update on Adobe. Hope you enjoyed the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure to check out our stocks membership. You can find the link in the description if you're interested in additional updates on gold, silver, but also additional updates on indices like the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.